is finally here. We're here. We've arrived at this spectacular venue, which is absolutely beautiful, and it really is wonderful to see you all here. Dear guests, I'll start by saying how precious this pocket of time is together. This group of people will never be here together again in this beautiful place. And that's quite a thought. It's the first and the last time that this will happen. So savor every single moment. Meet somebody new. Dance like no one's watching. And have that extra glass because you deserve it. My wife Lydia and I have hit the other side of wedding season. We have kids' parties now, completely taking over. There are strange similarities between weddings and kids' parties. Both kids and wedding guests get emotional. They run riot. They dance like lunatics. They hide in corners eating late night snacks. They pass out in emotional wrecks. They sing very loudly. And unfortunately, as the parent, you are stone cold sober throughout that entire period in the kids' party.
I should start by saying, for anyone that was hoping that we might sing this speech, it's a nice duet in musical style. I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. We're not doing it.
But like most musicals, we will reflect on our love story, which has brought us here today. It started in 2009 in a questionable nightclub in Argentina. Despite what anyone else tells you, Riona made the first move, and until this point I've been playing it very cool, convincing myself I wasn't interested. Turns out I very much was. The next day we had a seriously long bus journey, and I plucked up the courage to sit next to Riona on the bus.
When we say long bus journey, we mean about 20 plus hours. So Mikey sat down next to me, he was armed with his iPod and some earphones that we could both listen to the cooks. And as a last resort, unknown to me, he had a little list of pre-written topics that we could talk about. But you'll hardly be surprised to hear that within 5 minutes, that iPod was out of battery.
Thankfully, the relationship survived the bus journey, the rest of the tour, and in fact, the rest of 6th year. For the next couple of years, we took it month at a time with a lot of long distance to contend with.
And so we arrive at today, the present, to celebrate Riona and Mikey's future together, whatever that may hold. If the Sunday Times is to be believed, quote, the best long-term prospects are for those who met at school or university. Coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, working together is success. Off to a pretty good start then. And of course, Mikey had already stress tested the relationship during their engagement weekend when they were washed out of their tent, and Mikey, from the comfort of his bed, watched Riona trying to dry their tent on the bedroom floor for the following night, but couldn't tell her it wasn't needed because he still had the big surprise to reveal, followed by the comfort of a posh hotel room.
To my brand new husband, Mikey. I can't say it was my plan to find my future husband at 16. But as most people here probably know, planning, I think it's pretty overrated anyway. I wouldn't change a thing. You're, without a question, the best thing that has ever happened to me. You make me a better person. You inspire me. I loved you when I was 16. I love you still. I always have and I always will.
I've met someone who's always up for kicking a rugby ball around in the park, who taught me how to ski, who sings in the flat more than I do, who's the most caring person I know but also feisty and competitive, who constantly makes me laugh and is just a total 10 out of 10. I'm the luckiest person in the world to get to marry you today, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here in the presence of God and in the face of this congregation to join together Mikey and Riona in marriage.
And here we are today, 13 years later, husband and wife.
What God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. Now might be a nice opportunity to kiss the bride.